Did you know that you can get a free month's access to our training app with the code podcast? On our training app, we have over 40 programs for things like strength and conditioning, power building, bodybuilding, and powerlifting to improve your performance in the gym. We also have a bunch of educational resources on the app that cover things like recovery, nutrition, technique, and training principles to ensure that your behaviors both inside and outside the gym align with your performance goals. Again, you can use the code podcast for a free month on the app. We'd love to see you check it out. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'd love to help. 2, 1.
Welcome, Melbourne Strength Culture Podcast, number 1 in the hearts, number 1 in the charts. I'm Christian Woodford, and welcome back.
This is the
Very nice.
Is it good?
Yeah, Christian Woodford takeover.
This is the Christian Woodford takeover. I am here. I am taking this shit over. It's been boring the last few weeks. Trust me, you want to watch this episode. I'm being serious. I'm on fire right now, so let's hit it. Boom.
All right, Woody. Woody, you need the microphone somewhat close to you.
Now it's too far away. Too close. Yeah.
One fist.
One fist.
One fist.
One fist from your mouth.
Is that okay?
No, now you're too
Is
close.
that a fist?
You can move it where you look.
Okay.
You can swivel with it. That's it.
Yeah. Is that better?
Do this.
For fuck's sake, man.
Talk.
You're like a child.
Just leave it there.
like
Is that fine?
That's fine.
You're gonna
You're
move.
literally a child.
I am a child. Kieran, child. Yep.
Alrighty. So,
Yes.
Woodford.
Oh, here we go.
You used to be in our top 10 plays,
Yep.
and you got swamped by everyone.
Name the people who swamped me, and I'll go through
Angus
what
Bradley,
average.
Jordan Shallow,
No idea who the fuck he is.
He's massive.
Eugene Teo.
It's okay, I guess. But bodybuilder, Asian guy.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's okay.
He's
Not that good. Like, they're okay, all three of them. I don't really know one, two. I hardly know them.
Will Berkman,
No idea. I actually don't know who they are. Who's Will Berkman?
Anthony Krisner.
Never heard of him. I'm being serious. I'll tell you if I know him.
Who else is in the
And
top
by the way,
10?
this is no disrespect to any of them.
Sherelle Grant.
Any of the female? Yeah.
No, who's she? I'm not in your industry, string sports. I don't know anyone.
Have you had your teeth done?
You look
I've got
shiny,
veneers.
mate.
You got veneers.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Boy, I just wait before BC Dental, number 1 dental clinic in the world.
Mate, you can't-
BC, no, BC Dental, number 1. Dr. Val Roberts, my boy. Thank you. Best veneers. Have a look.
You're
20
really-
grand only. Just 20
You need a
grand.
gold chain now. You got the veneers.
No, I
you
want
got
to
the
get a
tats.
gold one.
Wait, hang on. So when they do is the veneers, they just stick the teeth on the front?
They
Yep,
shave them
they
down.
shave them down.
You shave, so
They
you've got
cap them.
They cap them. Yes, very good. Yes,
yeah.
there we go. Yes, they cap them, yeah.
They cap them.
So,
And you've
yeah.
only got the top, or you got the bottom
Nah,
as well?
just
Can
the
you,
top.
can you just smile at me? Yeah. See how they're perfect?
I'm a perfect guy, so perfect teeth. There you
You got
go.
the neck tattoos now?
Yep, neck tattoos.
Yeah.
Neck tattoos.
I heard you struggled with the pain of the neck tattoos.
How was the neck?
Oh, they told you on my podcast, and that neck's terrible. It feels like someone's stabbing you the whole time.
I got the leg done just recently, and this part here was the first time I was like, how am I going to sit through this?
Terrible. I
Whereas usually I'm
use
pretty
numbing
chill.
cream. Do you use numbing cream?
He sprays the guy I go to, once he does the outline, it's open, he sprays this.
With numbing, yeah.
and it sinks into the skin, so the next part's on
Just
his
use
back.
numbing cream. Use numbing cream, trust me.
I'm the real man.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm not a real man. There we go. So there
Are
we
you,
go.
are you going to get any more tats?
Yeah, I'll get my full back done. and
Remember
my
that
full
time
leg.
you told us you were going to get one of our tats and you never got?
No, I've got... No, actually...
You never came through
I'm
with
a
it?
man of my word.
Yeah,
Hold on
yeah.
a second.
It's been like 12 months.
Hold
What
on a
happened?
second. Hold on a second. Hear me out. For everyone out there, I'm a man of my fucking word. So, number 1, he's wrong. I will get the tat. Now that you've reminded me, I'm definitely getting it. So, here's what I'm going to do for you. No, hold on. Stop.
What was it again?
So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the Melbourne Street... Donnie, you can cut this. You can package it up and send it to Kieran, and we can put it on Woodford's page. For everyone out there, I promise something. I've got to do it because my dad has been a man of his word. He taught this to me. I'm going to get the Melbourne Street Culture tattoo on this leg, this here on the quad. How about that?
Can we get the new logo though?
We've already made that bet though. You just haven't gone through with it.
Yeah, I know. I've
We've
got to do it.
upgraded the logo since.
What is
Yeah,
it?
we want the new logo.
Show me the new logo. Let me have a look.
better.
It's the one on the.
Well, I can't really see it.
No one's wearing it.
No one's wearing it.
Well, how does that help me? Is it better though?
It's better. It's just it says strength.
It's just around. It's a little bit like the 1990s Rip
No,
Curl
I
logo.
promised it. I've got to get it done 100%.
get the new logo.
Can we bring you to film it? Because I've already asked my tattoo artist. Remember I told you? This time I've got to get it done. So I will get it done, yes. So I'll get more tats. I'll get your logo.
What are you
on.
getting on your back?
A big, like a...
Big back piece?
big back piece. It's like a
phoenix?
phoenix to rise out of the ashes.
Fucking oath. Forks.
That's the idea of my life. So I've risen out of the ashes, come back strong. So that's the idea. So,
Absolutely. I must admit, a few people have messaged me and they've been saying that you're looking good lately.
Because, can I be honest, y'all? And this is, I'm not taking the piss out of this. I want to thank you guys. This is serious. The push-pull run's kind of, I wouldn't say, I'm not going to go as far as save my life, but fuck me, it's given me like motivation again. I don't know, you just kind of get stuck in training. Like I listen to you talk and I can understand, you kind of get sick of it. This is kind of giving me, I love it, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've given me community again. I really appreciate you. I do love you in general, and I love all you guys. I think you guys are great, and I don't want to get emotional or anything like that, but it's been a hard road, and just me getting to train again, I love it again. Yeah, so thank you guys, I really appreciate it.
No, well, thanks for joining us.
That's what we're
fun.
trying to do. So it's fucking awesome.
Well, I had someone from Sydney message me, and he wants to run one now. He's like, I want to run a push pull run. This is how big it's getting.
We got to fucking.
No, we are. The next one we're going to try and include the other states.
Trademark it. We got to trademark it.
You need to trademark it because people are going to use it. It's unbelievable. I love it. I'm getting so much enjoyment off this.
Trademark it.
I seriously, I told Donnie, like, I'm loving training again. It's actually like, it gives you a focus. It gives you objective, like objectively, I want to beat 7 minutes, or objectively, I want to lift heavier than this, and I just love it again. And I'm enjoying, and I love the shit talk. I love the community. I love the Discord. It's just funny. It's just a bit of shit
You're
talk.
In the Discord now?
Yeah, in the Discord. And listen, obviously, you guys are close with Jeremy, obviously, and Jeremy, I know you're watching this because you always watch every single episode, but to have him doing it with me, because I respect him so much, and like I love, watching him try for his best. I know Didier, you're close with him. It's just fantastic. I love the people.
Nice.
I never thought I'd love this community, but it's actually like it's more my community. Like I'm like, holy fuck! I said to Kieran, I actually have something in common with all these people. Like we all. It's like all together, everyone's like, apart from you and I giving each other shit, but it's a bit of fun, And for everyone out there, I love Charlie. You can't be that dumb to think I don't like him. It's just me talking shit. Literally. I don't mean it. Like, fuck, man. It's a bit of fun. It G's me up. It G's him up. It's a G up, as Jamie Bucciota says. Didier Fasulio and Charlie Anastasios. Is that how you say your name?
No.
Jamie Bucciota. But there we go.
Christopher Woodford.
So, no, I've enjoyed it. And, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it saved my life, but what it's done, it's given me purpose in my training.
Giving you some passion back.
Passion. Because you kind of get stale, don't you? You know what I mean?
I got a question for you. Do you think that because you are probably S&C focused, that the S&C training that you guys do is to help the person's sport, that sometimes... Whereas we've come from this powerlifting background where we do train for an objective event.
Correct.
I've done the triathlon now. It's like training for an event that you've maybe missed that part with your training where you this is the first time you're training for an actual event.
First time ever.
Yeah.
Apart from football and cricket that I played, this is the first time ever. Mate, it's been an eye-opener. Now, Dirk has done very good for the program, considering his background is not this. Yeah. So my next one, we've talked off camera, and obviously I'm going to get Charlie. I'm not sacking you, Dirk, but...
But
I'm sacking you.
Bring in the consultant.
But I'll bring you on as a consultant. Dirk's brilliant.
We'll be a team.
But what I'll get Charlie to do,
collaborative effort.
My goal is to deadlift 300 kilos, the next one in November. So I'll get
I think you got to reevaluate that, man.
No, I'm not. 300 kilos.
That's the first part of coaching with us. Realistic goals.
I love it. I love aiming for those stars, but I think a 600-pound is more...
272. Hang on, I've got to bring in a story because John Paul Cowkey.
Yes.
That's how we first met.
Yes, we did.
JP.
Yes.
JP was my first coach at Woodford.
Yeah.
He was teaching me Olympic lifting of all things.
Okay, of all things.
But when Charlie and I started powerlifting, we were like, we'll pull 300 by the end of the year. And John Paul just sat there and was like, there's no fucking chance. And he's like, you boys got to reevaluate this. Do you know how much effort it takes? And this was like 2 years into powerlifting. It took Charlie 4 years.
That was my first 6 months. I did my first comp 26-17.
What did you lift at your first comp?
Deadlift like 265 or something.
Okay,
yeah. That was my first 6 months of power. I was like, I want to pull 300. But in saying that also... Jason Stupa said the same thing and did do it. So there are people that I've seen do it.
I'm gearing.
But
But shouldn't that help?
That's the thing. Woodford has the secret sauce.
Secret sauce, the hot sauce.
The thing that JP has seen is that, yes, obviously Stupas is a weapon. There's no denying that. But there's so many people like Stupas who say they're going to do this, do that. But how many people actually do what have Stupas done? Stupas is the outlier.
Yeah,
like
but
most people say that they're going to do these things, don't do
no.
it.
I like Didier. I respect that, what you're saying. And yes, Stupas is a great guy. But mate, there's no one on my level mentally like me. I'm going to take this next time. We're going 300. It'll be 300.
300.
I swear, I love my dad that much. I swear my dad's life, I'm going to pull 300.
I'm actually excited to
pull 300.
You need to
No, I'm going to pull 300.
Because I think
I've already thought about it. I'm going to do it.
All right.
I'm excited to actually coach you.
Let's do it, baby. I'm in for it. I can't wait.
You're going to have to come start doing sessions here. There's a few things we need to clean up. First thing, you got to stop throwing your deadlifts down.
Why?
You can't do that. They're red lights. They don't count.
That's why I gave you red lights on the thing.
I had no idea what I'm doing.
That's right. That's what you need us. We're here for you, mate.
This is all new to me.
I can tell you now. You know how you said Deuce wears the pants in our relationship?
Yeah.
She's going to wear the pants when she's reffing you next Saturday. She doesn't take shit.
She doesn't take shit?
She doesn't take shit. She will read you and she won't even fucking...
She won't care.
No,
but
no
feelings.
That's her job, man. It's not that. If I do the rules wrong, I've kind of read the rules, and I didn't realise that you had to drop it slowly.
Control, yeah.
You got to control it.
You can't let it go.
And your bum on the bench needs to stay
Yeah,
down.
I know, it's so hard. But it's a leg drive. I want that sweet leg drive, not that hip drive. Do I get three? So I get 3 red lights if my hips come up slightly.
No, so the way it works is you got 3 judges that each deem if the lift is good or not. So you need 2 white lights out of 3 for it to pass. So the thing how it works on there's like with your squats, you got 2 refs on the side and 1 at the front. So they're all looking at different things.
The front judge probably isn't going to see hips come up. It's the side judge. So they're the ones you got to.
But if they both see it, they both give you a red.
What if one gives me a good and one gives you a red?
That's fine. You got to get majority rules.
You can get 1 red. You can get 1 red.
So we can have 3 judges on each platform.
The way you're lifting, you're getting 3 reds.
Really?
You dropped the deadlift. Like all 3 judges are giving you.
But how easy was that 200? Be honest.
It was. It was a good lift.
It was a good 200.
It was a good lift. It was a good 200.
Just to give you some context, though, if you want to do that for 300, you probably need to pull that for 12 reps.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to gear a lot, huh?
Can we have the TRT conversation with you?
You're gonna need to pull like 270 for 3. At least to pull 300.
I have no doubt I'll be able to do it.
Just to give you some context.
I'll be able to do it.
All right.
I honestly believe if I 6 months train under someone who has a powerlifting background, not saying that Dirk hasn't do a good job because he has, but someone who actually is this is a powerlifting thing. It needs to be a powerlifting coach.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a crack and try and pull 300. This would be a big number for me to hit 300. Is that big? Pretty big?
300 is big.
Not many people do that.
Well, actually, just to give you some context, last night in the gym, I can't remember who was asked, they said, how many people have pulled 300 in this gym? And I was actually struggling to pull them off the top of my head. I was like, I know I've done it. Obviously, Ollie George did it when he was training here.
Jason.
Eric Rogic did it when he was here. Jason
Stumpus.
And I couldn't actually...
It's Will Crozier.
Will Crozier when he was here.
Did you pull 300?
To give you context
I never pulled 300,
No.
no. There's 280.
Only a 5 or so.
Didier's getting close. He pulled 280 last week.
He'll pull in the next 12
But
months.
see me, just like all these people who talk it, in like 2019, I'm like, oh, I'm going to pull 300. It's fucking 2023. It'll happen, but it takes time. Like,
takes time. Of course
It takes time.
Yeah.
You can do it, but it's got to stay in the game.
You don't have testosterone running through your veins.
I don't. I'm low test, so that's the difference.
Low test.
So we've got a lot of there's a lot of guys that have cracked around the 270 mark.
Yeah. So how hard is it to go from 270 to 300?
Well,
It just takes time.
It's a big jump.
It might take.
But that's the thing. You got to stay. You got to stay with it for a while. Like anything, if you put in the years.
What's your frequency? How many times you have to deadlift per week? You reckon?
I've had my biggest deadlifts off once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week?
Maybe
Because
two.
especially with conventional, you can't really, especially if you're a bigger guy lifting a bit more, like you can't
Neurologically,
recover.
yeah.
3-4 hard sets, you
Dude,
cook.
do you know what I've realised? When I do these deadlifts, it takes me 2 days to recover.
100%, man. Longer. Like even if I do deadlifts, I can't even do RDLs in my program because if my lower back or just my posterior chain, it's just got nothing left. So once a week, rest fucking 6 days.
How many sets are you doing in your one?
4 working sets. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
A top set and 3 back offs.
That's
Like
the same as me.
Yeah.
4 sets.
For sumo, maybe different. Most people can do like twice a week, but for conventional, it's pretty normal.
Sumo, you can
once a
tolerate a
week.
little bit more just because the theory is less stress on the lower back.
Makes
little bit.
sense.
Less range of
But
motion.
to be honest, even when I was training for nationals, like 1 deadlift a week is more. You get to a point where when you're lifting those heavier weights to recover, like even the big boys, they do 2-week microcycles. So
2 weeks?
Yeah, so they'll deadlift heavy every 2 weeks, and they might undulate their squat. And
Makes sense though. That makes sense.
These guys are pulling fucking 380 kilos.
So think about the neural load, the neural stress.
Did Dobbo pull 300?
I don't think so.
I think
he got like
high
285,
high 200,
290.
Yeah.
I don't. He could correct us if he listens to this.
I think it was high 200s.
I don't think he did though. Maybe he has now, but not while he was under us.
If you enjoy the way in which we talk about training outcomes with our clients or our programming strategies or nutrition interventions, there's a fantastic chance that we would be a great fit for you if you're looking to take your training further. If you'd like to learn more about our gym and coaching services, both in person and online, there's a link down below where you could learn more. Or alternatively, you can reach out to me via Instagram or through the links in the website, and I'd be happy to chat about linking you up with the best suited coach so you can accelerate your training goals with us at Strength Culture. Now back to the show. Yeah. 300's a proper deadlift.
There's probably 5 people in the gym that have done it.
I'll do it. I will do it. I reckon I'll do it.
So JP was right.
No, I reckon I'll do it. Do you know why I reckon I'll do it? Is because mentally I know I have that secret sauce.
You get that.
Sauce,
The sauce. So yeah. So you want to talk about TRT?
No, I want to talk about...
Well, that's what you said.
Because you fall in this category of people that are like, yeah, I'm on TRT, but are you actually on TRT levels, or are you just using it?
So
as...
I've listened to you guys talk about this before, right? Okay. I actually am on TRT levels, right? So TRT levels, generally speaking, is around, just so everyone knows this, I've been doing this for 2-3 years now. It's like TRT levels, generally speaking, 250, maybe 150
50?
200, 150 around there.
Did you go to the
Per week.
doctor?
So let me explain this how I did it. I went to the doctor first, right? And he's a biochemist, right? Went there first, did it all properly. Then it got to a point, it's like, they have to run your levels down so low, because I don't know if you know this, to get actual proper TRT, there's levels. So there's a low level and a high level, right? Now you can sit in the high level, but still have emotional issues like you have low T. So low T could be like poor sleep, not getting a stiffy in the morning. Like my erection in the morning is like fucking out. Bro, I'm telling you.
I've had other people tell me that.
Bro, I'm telling you, my penis, and I don't care if people hear this, it actually fucking hurts me in the morning. That's how much testosterone.
I've had other people say that it's like they're 16.
I'm being serious, bro,
it's like they're 16 again.
But you're always focused, and the focus is unbelievable. You're confident, like it's just you feel superhuman on it.
Mate, Louis Simmons is right.
You need more confidence. I'm glad you're on it because you need more confidence.
That's what I thought as well. That's why I thought I needed more confidence.
Louis Simmons was right. So you know who Louis Simmons is?
Yeah, of course I know Louis Simmons.
Good.
Godfather powerlifting,
just
please.
checking.
Westside Barbell, baby. I know that.
But his theory was everyone needs to be.
No, I like that. I understand it. Listen.
All right, back to the journey. I want to actually know.
Here we go.
So low ends and high ends.
Low ends and high ends. So I went there, right? And they took my bloods, and you do a subjective questionnaire. How's your sleep? What's your sex drive like? Are you motivated? All these. So they do subjective with clinical blood test, right? Yep. Now, my levels were low. Now, the reason why is plain and simple. I was bendering for a long time, not sleeping, taking drugs. So, obviously, recreational drugs, that is, for a long time. And it fucked my testosterone fucked. And, dude, I knew that because in the morning, never got a stiffy, never, once. My sex drive, I completely dropped straight away. So, I was able to get it. Now, the issue is in Australia, they've bastardized testosterone. It's the worst thing in the world. Don't take it. It's naturally occurring in your body, dumbasses. Like, have a think of it, you morons. Like, the reason why, and this is a whole nother topic, I'm not going to go into this too far. All I'm going to say is this. They want testosterone has so many benefits. And obviously, if you have a cancer, you don't want to take it. It's going to increase the rapid growth of the cancer, obviously. But generally speaking, if you look at the health benefits of testosterone, is massive. Look at the testosterone levels currently of what we're on right now compared to back in the 50s. It's half of what it is. Why? Sedentary lifestyle. I'm passionate about this, as you can see. Sedentary lifestyle, shit foods, not training, and it's being honest. If I'm doing bad at something and I'm shit at something, I'd hope someone turns around and say, Woody, you're fucking shit at it. So I need to get better, and I'll work it. You're going to turn around in this next 12 months or 10 months and say, Woody, that's shit.
I've been shitting on you this whole time.
Oh yeah, true. but hold on, that's why I want to get better though. That's all I can do is get better, right?
That's David Goggins' mentality.
What is it?
Just if you shit, tell me and
just get better. But I love that. Just get better. But with the testosterone, so I got it actually proper prescribed. Had Christian Woodford on it, actual proper Medicare, everything, right?
Medicare number.
Medicare.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's proper.
Government rebate.
So yeah, nice. So anyone out there who thought I didn't get it, there we go.
Albanese.
Definitely gone around the corner.
So what happened was, after a while, you have to go back there, bro. And I shouldn't be saying, but I say they run your levels down real low to get it again, because you go off it and the level's going to go low, but he always tries to run them down real low. I'm not going to say the name of the guy. Run it real low so you can get it again. Makes sense. And then what he's done is you talk to a doctor. This is hilarious, guys. They put you on a phone call to a doctor, and this doctor's obviously dodgy. And it's like, Christian, how do you feel? I feel tired. He told me what to say beforehand. I feel tired. I feel lethargic. I don't have an erection. All this stuff. And then it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. You're a perfect candidate for this. I'm like, yes, I'm a perfect candidate for this. So they give it to you, and then in a bottle they give you they'll give me a 3 months supply. And obviously, I'm not a pussy, so I actually inject. I don't take the patches. I don't understand people who do that. If you're going to do it properly, intramuscular is the best way to go, my opinion. And then you're on a low dose, and my dose is between 250 to 200, which is fucking low. And I'll blast. And for everyone out blasting, you go up in dose. And I'm not going to tell everyone what I blast.
Blast is the technical term.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I'm not going to.
So you're ebbing and flowing between true TRT and then blasting above.
No. I'm TRT, but I'm not going to lie, for this comp, I've blasted a bit. So,
so when you're blasting. That's blasting.
Yeah, but hardly ever. I'll do it like, I'll be honest, this comp I've done it, like the last 6 weeks I've done it, and then what I'll do after, next week, I'll just go back to a normal dose, which is TRT, which, by the way, is proper TRT dose. And I agree with you. You guys all said it's so true. Like, people go, I'm on TRT. No, you're not, you're just gearing. There's a difference between TRT dose, like a proper TRT dose.
Can you feel the difference when you flip that gear?
Yes.
Yeah?
I feel fucking even stronger, and I just feel like I'm a god. Like right now, I honestly feel, and this is not, I'm not lying to you when I say it's like, you guys might think I'm talking shit. I honestly have the mindset right now of a bull. This is you say, people message you, say how good I look. Right now, mentally, I'm in the best state of mind I've ever been. I'm a bull. I love this shit. There's nothing I can't do. It makes me feel like I'm a god.
You're going to run through a wall or something?
Honestly, if you told me right now I had to run through a wall, I'd fucking do it for you. Tell me and I'll do it. I'm being serious.
Well, he might tell you to do that in the next program.
Can you coach might ask you to?
I'll do it, coach. Listen, but I'm being serious. I'm not lying to you. All three are. I know none of you three of you on it, but I'm telling you right now. Other people on it, like, I don't understand, just quickly as well, I don't understand people who, if you don't want to talk about it, fair enough. But, like, don't lie about it. I just don't like the people who lie about it. And I'm sure there's people in your
and there's and I definitely, obviously, you're a man of your word, and, like, you know, you like to be real. It's good that you're so upfront about it, because there's so many people who they shy away from it. And, like,
though,
why?
I think in the powerlifting, not many people lie. It's pretty obvious because you compete in untested federations.
In those, but I think it's probably more.
I think the body comp stuff. There's a lot of
Why do you think people don't want to talk about it like me? Why? For me, it's like mental health. I talk about mental health. And people I talk about my mental health. I've talked about the issues I've gone through with my addiction. I've talked about my rehab journey. People love it. Yeah. I don't know why people don't want to be real. I can understand people don't want to. It's their private thing. For me, it's like I'm going to take people on a journey. Yeah. And that's why people either like me or don't like me. For me, it's like that's how I. For me, I'm being a person, a real person.
Being real.
Being real, because it's not all here. It's up and down.
I think with those people, I'm looking at the body composition, fit in the bodybuilding, like it'd be insecurities.
Yep.
Potentially sponsorships.
Yep.
But I think the insecurities.
I think sponsorships for people that at those large levels.
Squeaky clean. That squeaky clean image.
Yeah. But we all look at them and go,
we know you're on shit. Like,
it's the creatine, man.
Because I look at how many people I know that are natural, and I like to put myself in this category too. And I know Grant Fowler talks about this too.
It's Grant Fowler.
He's a guy that we follow. But you can look at a natural body and you know they're natural. Like, like myself, I've been lifting for 7 years consistently. Like, I'm not fucking bulging, shred. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those guys, you can look at those guys straight away and you know you're not natural.
Correct.
That's not what a natural body
not at all,
like.
man. But here's the issue, guys. Here's the issue. Social media has completely changed what we think of a real. It's not exactly. You look at all these people on social media, and it's either doctored photos or they're on gear, and then young kids, and I was one of them. Muscle Tech, Ronnie Coleman. God, take this creatine or this whey protein, and you get this result, and you look like Ronnie Coleman. You go from being white to black. Do you know what I mean?
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do.
You do though.
No, I do.
And I got sucked in as a kid because I used to think that I'm going to take that, and I took every supplement under the fucking world. And then one day I woke up going, "What the fuck am I doing? I'm throwing money down the drain from guys who are gearing. They're not. They don't look that way because they take that supplement. They look that way because they're on gear.
Now you're taking the real supplements.
What's that? They take the real supplements.
They're on that TRT.
A TRT, baby. But I'm being serious. I just want to say this on TRT. Please do not go on TRT if you're under the age. And this is just my opinion, but I don't think you should, because I started, I'm 37 this year. I started at 34. Even that was young. 35 I started, sorry. So 35 or 34 around there. Don't start when you're in your 20s. You don't need it. You got natural tests, unless there's been issues with your,
certain
issues. But generally speaking, my personal opinion wouldn't do it. My age is a bit different. But I'm telling you, changed my life. And by the way, I used to have bad anxiety, and obviously I take any anxiety for that. And it did help to a point, but once I started taking tests, it completely went away.
You're like the spokesperson right now. Everyone,
don't take it, but it's the best thing.
You got a discount code or something going on as well?
Woodford 25 discount off. No, but I'm a big believer. I actually want to go back and I'm actually learning under a guy to
I heard this yesterday.
I want to go do a Masters of endocrinology, but then it's going to take up to...
Are you actually going to do this?
I want to do it, but here's the issue. I'm going to have to pay. I'm going to do it online at a UK university, probably about $50,000.
Ooh.
But I can pay that. That's a fire, because it's something I want to do. Yeah. And then I'll be more holistic with it, reading bloods, all that. So I really want to do that. That's something I'm passionate about.
So you want to get into helping others?
Yeah. Listen, these people ask me. I love athletes. They'll be my bread and butter, like DeFranco. But I'm moving away. I'm not moving away from that. Woodford will always be that. For me personally, I'm loving training, like what you guys do, general training, helping general people out. I'm really enjoying older clients coming in at 50, low testosterone, trying to help them with their diet and training, nutrition. I'll always love athletes. But you get to a stage in your life where I've done it all with athletes. I've really done everything I want to do. Yeah. Woodford will always be that way, but how you guys talk, I'm loving. And Jamie Boutiotis was fantastic with Charlie at, why do you guys laugh at that?
Because it's not
Boutiotis.
No,
but that's what I call it. It's my love for you guys. Like Didier Fasulio. That's my love for you.
Yeah, but we're still going to laugh when you say it. You just call us wrong. We're going to laugh.
We're not laughing. We're just laughing.
No, but I do it because I really... listen, I don't respect many people in this industry. This industry is a fucking bunch of dreams. But you guys, like, if they would look at Jamie, you look at Jamie, I told you about Jamie, I think he's like my son. Because I know I watch you grow, and like you said to me that your brother was like, it's a surreal moment when I was in the workshop. It's like a 360 moment. But like for me, it's like I love doing this, and I watch you guys and like watch your content come out, and it's fucking knowledgeable, funny content, which people can learn from. And the course that you ran with Jamie was fantastic. The only thing I would say is it was my fault for asking all the questions, but
he had a lot of questions, man. Yeah,
well, because that's what I was there for. I just wanted to learn, and thank you for letting me come. I appreciate, love y'all, but just a little bit more practical. But other than that, it was fantastic. And
we're working on some of that.
Watching you guys present, I'm real big in this hybrid concurrent training, strength and endurance. I'm really into that now, and I'll be honest, I've got to. You talk about how I've helped your career. You've pretty much saved my life by doing this because it's actually, and I keep saying this, man, I really do appreciate it. And I don't want to cry because I get fucking emotional about it because I told my mentor yesterday about how I'm doing this, and he reckons that since I've been doing this, man, I've actually been happy again. I don't know, man. You're doing awesome. Good things, man. Nice, but man. Not just for me, for everyone else as well, bro.
Well, this is something that we've pivoted our strategy a little bit in the last, and I think the people like inside the walls, and I put you as inside the wall. Like you're down the road, brick, like you're in the. I feel like everyone immediately in our community is feeling sort of what we're all feeling.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like it's only just starting to
I believe can I be honest with you? I believe push pull run's going to go national, and I believe it's going to be massive in 5 years. So what I believe what you guys are doing, and I'm going to come on for the ride. I'm going to promote this heavily because what you've done for me.
You're going to make a federation.
No. I'm being serious. This is going to become a thing.
Chairman Woodford.
We want it to become a thing.
But I know it is. I've already dreamt about it in my dream.
Oh, so you reckon like there'll be like a national?
Yeah, 100%. This is going to become massive in Australia.
Well, there's a guy in Perth.
I'm a very law of attraction guy, and I believed in it. And I told Kieran this as well. I reckon this will become massive. I reckon you 3 or you 4, this will be like the big thing. Like in Australia, you've got to want to do this, and then I'll become the face of it.
It's like
so that's the catch.
No. I'll become the face of it because at the end of the day,
become the ambassador.
I sell better than anyone. There's no one better than selling the push pull run or anything in life. I can send sand to the Arabs. ICS guys. Watch this. I'll do a plug for the promo push pull run. Push pull run. June 17th or whatever. June 17th. Push pull run. June 17th. Better get there. This is the biggest competition in the world to date in Australia. Number 1 in the world. Number 1 in the charts. I know where I'm going with this shit. Come to push pull run. I'll be there. You know what I mean? I'll be the spokesperson for it. That's what I believe.
Crazy.
I love it, man. I'll be honest, I have never felt this way. Even when I played football, it's just something that I'm loving the community. Even the shit talk on the Discord's hilarious.
I think you just need to do more events.
No. I want to do push pull run. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, but like you
more
should do.
Well, you're my coach now. Fucking help me out.
Well, you could do Didier's doing the 10K. I'm doing the half marathon.
Listen, I'm really close with Cam Brown. Does Cam Brown do that? I really like Cam Brown.
Cam Brown is a power lifter.
He'll pull around it soon.
Cam?
Yeah, he will, yeah.
I love Cam. I want to talk about Cam. Fuck, he probably thinks I'm obsessed with him. But I love him. He's a McKinnon boy like me. I just love it. Man, the nicest guy. Cam and even Stumpus, LeGreco, they're just great guys. But like Cam Brown's a legend. Like one of the nicest guys ever. Every time I meet up with him, I'm like, what a gentleman. I just want to hug him.
Slam Brown.
He's just a nice guy, just like a genuine human. Like I actually really respect him.
He's a good guy.
I don't respect many people, but I respect him. But I don't. But I respect all you guys because you guys. But it's just in the industry, it creates all this negativity. I don't like it. So I'm trying to be on the positive train and be all the people who I support. I'm trying to always promote you guys. Man, anyone who's a lifter, I just say go to them. Well, I'm not telling you. I don't know what the fuck we're doing with it. Look at us. I don't even know what to do. Even at this meet, we talked about this before off camera. It's like I was just going to go up and try and lift 250 off the floor. I'm like, oh, well, I'll give it a shot. Now that I know Deuce is umpiring, Deuce, you're my woman. Look after me.
Can you get Dirk to write you a comp plan? Tell him.
He wouldn't even know what a comp plan is.
Well,
they're not powerlifting coaches.
Tell Dirk we have to write you a comp plan.
All right, sweet rat on. I don't know what that is, but anyway.
Well, you just need.
Can I ask you a question quickly about... Give me a comp
Jamie's going to beep it.
Well, you're going to beep it?
That's absolutely gone.
That's gone.
Yeah, fair enough. It's gone.
That's
okay,
gone.
fair enough. What about
we'll probably be back from an ad right now.
Oh, what about Donnie at Woodford? How many times you have to beat something out? Kieran's like, you can't say that. You can't say that. I'm like, fuck it. Listen, I'll just say anything the fuck I want. If you want to beep it out, put it on. I don't give a fuck, really. I don't care. I'm at the stage of my career where it's like, I know who I am. I know where I'm going, and it is what it is. If people don't like it, that's up to them. I really want to talk about someone. By the way, everyone here, I want to talk about someone, but he's not letting me, so I'm not going to. Can I leave that in?
Yeah, we can leave that in. But that conversation's banned.
That conversation is banned. We've got to ban.
You can talk about it after the
Everyone wants to talk. Everyone wants me to talk about it. Everyone's like, mess me on. I'm not going to talk about it. So sorry.
All right.
It's his fault.
I've actually got something that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, go.
What do you think you would change about your current over the last 10 weeks for push pull run?
Yeah.
What do you think you could improve?
It's a good question, man. we went out too hard too soon with the running.
Yeah, what happened with the hamstring?
Oh, fucking Jesus. I'm an idiot. So, okay, I'll tell you what happened. So, we're running at Mentone track?
No, we're running it. Yes, we are. Mentone.
Okay, so Mentone's my home ground. We've got my home ground advantage because I'm across the road and I've been running there, right? Now, if you don't know, everyone, my best friend Kieran, who's owns Woodford with me, I train with her, and obviously she helps me out with my life. Without her, I'm fucked. Like Woodford would just drop. Like you ask Donnie knows. Like without her, we're all fucked. I wouldn't know what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis without her. I call her about 50 times a day. She's brilliant. I don't know how she puts up with me. Like I had to buy her flowers yesterday because I pissed her off. So what a nice bunch of flowers. But we're running, right? And Kieran, when she runs, right, she's running. She goes, "Oh, we'll do 100-meter runs, 20 seconds to 20 seconds, 40 seconds off, right?" At the start. Now I didn't warm up like an idiot, and I'm thinking, I'm flying. The first round, flying, feeling great, right? Anyway, Kieran's running next to me, like waddling along. And I'm like, fuck off. Like, she's like waddling along, and I'm losing my focus, bro. Like, with me, I need focus. So I'm listening to music, right? I'm listening to Sexy Bitch, because I play it on repeat when I run.
You've been listening to that shit for fucking 10 years.
It is my tune. In the push-pull run, I'm just going to put the headphones on. I'm telling you right now.
Actually, that's what we wanted to talk about. Is there headphones or no headphones?
Yeah, headphones.
I'm
Mate, do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm going to go, you know, I'm running. I haven't told you this, by the way. I've told you. I'm just going to run these shorts and nothing else. Top off and everything.
Do whatever you want.
Yes. Fuck yeah, that's pumped. That's good. Can we do the weigh-in, proper weigh-ins? Can we do a face-off together as well?
Nah, we need the weigh-ins to be There's 40 people. We need to fly through them.
Well, Kim and I can do a face-off.
You can do it, yeah.
Come here early.
Not in the weigh-in room. Get out of the weigh-in room.
All right. So anyway, we're running, and Kieran was like waddling, and then I had to move quickly to the side and wasn't ready for it, and I strained my hamstring. And I'm like,
So you're blaming Karen.
It was her fault.
Change the direction.
It was her fault.
It went from your fault to her fault.
I'm an idiot to it's
I
your
also
fault.
heard in the vlog you guys put up, it was Decranis' fault.
Mate, I love
So whose fault is it?
Whose fault is it, Woody?
I've got to take it on myself, really, don't I? But I'll blame everyone else but me. Listen, I'm the boss. I pass the buck. That's number one rule being a boss. Pass the buck. Isn't it? Isn't that the rule? Pass the buck.
Not in a healthy organisation.
So with Decranis, listen, my issue. So when I did it, I was livid, and I kicked my water bottle. Kieran goes, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "Fuck off!" I shouldn't have told her, but I was like, I'm so focused on this push-pull run. Like my whole life, the last 8-10 weeks has been about. I talk about push-pull run. I think about push-pull run. I sleep about push-pull run. I go to bed about push-pull run. I actually love push-pull run. Like it's becoming my thing. Oh, you know what? I'll get a tap. No.
Get the first tap first.
No.
Shut the fuck up,
I'm
man.
getting the tap. You don't think I'm getting it, do you?
You're not getting the tap.
All right, fine.
No, we're not doing it here.
No,
We'll do it after.
I'm doing it. I'm getting the tap. I'll tell you everyone out there, I'm going to get the tap with push-pull run at the bottom.
All right.
Deal?
Matt.
Push-pull-run culture.
But can we get him to film it? Because
No, he will. We will.
Donnie, will you
This
film
We just need you to book the appointment,
This
mate.
is a moment. This is a moment in our lives.
How about this? I'll call my tattoo artist right now and book him for next week to get the watch. I'll do it right here.
All right.
Keep talking.
We found the bottleneck with this tattoo. It's you. Book
It's
the
you.
fucking appointment.
You're the one. You're just talking
Book
about
the
everything.
fucking
Right,
appointment.
what's this then, you dickhead? You ready for this? No, you guys have pissed me off. Hear this? Eugene, my tattoo artist. Watch this. I'll get him on the phone.
Put on the mic.
I've always wanted to do a phone call.
He better pick up. He's doing nothing anyway. He's a bum. What he is, he's a bum. I love him, but he's a bum. I'll leave a message if not.
The person you are calling
You got blocked.
is not available. Please leave a short message and it will be sent as an audio message.
Eugene, you're on a podcast at the moment. You didn't pick up. This has been good promotion for your tattoo place. I need to book in, sir, for next week on Tuesday. That is, can you come Tuesday?
Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday afternoon, because we want that Melbourne Street Culture tattoo. Now, I want the Melbourne Street Culture tattoo. Guys, you ready for this? And I want the letters. I want the sentence, push, pull, run, below. All right? I'll say that one more time. Melbourne Street Culture tattoo on my left leg, probably yay big. Yay big.
I can't see that.
About the size of an orange.
Size of an orange. And I would like push, pull, run underneath it, please, sir. Tuesday booking. Thank you. Done.
All right, you booked it. You
No,
booked
fuck
it.
you.
said it's good
Do you know what's
promotion.
annoyed me? You saying that, you know that's going to annoy me because I'm a man of my fucking word. Done. And
said
I'm the first
good-
person to get a string culture tattoo.
I think without a doubt. Yeah.
You better love me for fucking life.
Mate,
you
I
You said
do.
it's good promotion, but what's his Instagram? What's his tattoo studio?
Oh, yeah.
You called him a bum.
He's a bum. Eugene Pereri, brilliant. I'll leave the links in the description at the bottom. Can you do that?
You got to send him over.
I'll send him over. But yeah, he's brilliant. But I'll get that done. I'm getting I'll get some more work on there. But that will be the first thing I'll say. Just to get you done first, I'll put it there with that push pull run.
How many other tattoo bets have you made with other people?
No one. You're the only
Just
person
us.
I'll do it with. I won't do it with them. Mate, in all honesty, it's going on my body, so I'd have to like you, and I do love you. And also, I kind of feel like I've been part of your journey, a heavy journey.
Absolutely.
So that's what I said to Kieran. And then I told everyone who's asking, I've been asked a few people, are you actually going to do it? Yes, I'm doing it next week, Tuesday. Done. I'm sick of you asking. Let's
So
do
now
it.
you can tell him.
Yeah, now can I? So but
Tuesday afternoon. Where's the studio?
It's in Kew. Q?
Oh, it's a hike.
That's
We'll
all
make
right.
it work. We'll
We'll
make
make
I
it
was going to
work.
say I'll come out as well.
Can you come
Yeah,
out?
we'll make it work.
Yeah, because I'm a taper next week, so training will be chill.
Now you're my coach. You better come out and support me, eh?
Are you going to be able to run and
come
lift
out.
with a new tattoo on your
Yes,
quad?
mate. Easy, mate. Don't worry about that.
You recover quick, eh? Got
yeah.
that
Yeah,
TRT.
TRT.
Blasting that
You idiot.
TRT.
It's right, it's right with the deadlift bar
Yeah,
like
that
slides.
quick recovery.
For fuck's sake.
Blasting that TRT.
I am actually. Fuck, I want to win this push-pull run. Do we get a trophy if you win?
If you win, I'll make you a trophy.
Oh, fuck off. Yes. I'll put, yes. Yes. Oi, listen.
I got
Only for you.
bad news for you though.
What?
You're not going to win.
You don't reckon I'll win?
Not this one. If you
no
pull
chance.
around to the next one, you could win.
Oh, really?
What are you actually going to run? Out of curiosity.
7 minutes.
Are your
7
hamstrings
minutes.
going to be
Yeah,
all
you're not
right?
gonna-
No,
you're
this is
not-
a
you're nowhere
genuine
near it.
question.
What will you
No,
run?
it's not. You're not beating me. There's other people that are going to.
No. What are you going to run?
Oh, I'd love 7, but I don't know. I actually don't know how realistic
7 minutes
it
is hard.
It's hard.
I'm starting to think I'm going to be in the 7
Yeah,
minutes.
I'm the more thinking 7.5. I'm honestly thinking 8 at the moment. We'll see how my 800's going
You'll be better than that.
I ran 3 laps in 5:20. So for one more lap would be, what do you reckon I'll get in 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
I
Just
did
under.
I ran
under.
it when I was fresh. I did about 6 weeks ago. I did a K in 4:46.
Yeah, but the issue is it's the accumulated fatigue from the deadlifting, the benching.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I run after I deadlift, my back pump is
Spasms.
like
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of
Christ,
back
it's
pumps next week.
dude, nuts. And then I'm like this, dude. When I'm running, I'll show you. Everyone, check this out. I run like it's something's in my ass. Like,
We'll do some planks and some rope crunches.
yeah,
before.
no, I need to. But listen, my whole life, the last 8 weeks is just push pull run. Like even I'm at work, bro. I'm thinking in my head, how can I get better at the push pull run? Dude, this whole thing's been great. Like my whole life's changed about push pull run. That's what I'm gonna have to take. Dude, do you know what I should get? Have you guys seen my brick tap? You guys want to see my brick tap?
Show me.
Brick tap?
Oh, brick. That's
Brick?
brick. Who did
love,
that?
yeah. Crazy.
You know what I should get? I should get push pull run with a love heart. Yes, that's what I'll do. Push run. This is
Just get the fucking logo
Just
with
get
push
the
pull.
first
Oh,
logo.
for fuck's sake! I'm gonna get the logo, but let's just add something to it. It's a bit boring. Can I see the new logo?
We'll show you
not right
later.
now. We'll show you later.
Is it nice?
It's good.
I've got a question. Do you think your hamstrings are actually... No, this is not a jab. It's,
Mate. Yes,
Do you
they're
reckon-
fine. I will. Listen, I'm fine. I don't know why you guys think it's that bad. I strained it once and did my football career maybe 20 times. So, no, it'll be fine. The one thing I am going by, just to let you guys know, I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to pace either because I've got a pacing strategy.
Top secret.
top secret pacing
well,
strategy.
Did Dirk devise that or you?
No. I talked to an actual, he's a Commonwealth Games runner. This is serious.
Crazy.
Got that inside scoop.
Negative splits.
I'm not going to talk about it. But
What do you mean you're not going to talk about it?
Fine, I'll tell you my thing.
It's
Talk
negative
about it.
splits.
Mate, so what I'm going to do is there's two options, right? So I talk to this guy and I can either set the pace and go stupidly hard for the first 2.
Don't do that.
Hold on a
You're
second.
going to have James Cannulli in your...
Fuck him. He was the one who bagged me out. Mate, Cannulli, I'm coming after you.
He's going to...
You're going to be chasing him. He's quick. He's really
What does
quick.
he weigh? 30 kilos wet?
He's about 75.
Oh,
I
well,
think.
mate, I'm a strong 90 champ. So there we go. Champ
What is
sport.
a strong 90?
I don't know. Strong 90. But can Cannulli deadlift 240, 230? Doubt it.
He can
No,
bench.
you
He
can't.
benches right. Bench is like 120.
He's going to bench well.
Not bad. For
Bench
that
is
weight.
120.
Bench 125.
Deadlift's around like 190 or something.
That's all right, though, for his weight.
But back to his pacing strategy.
Okay, so the idea is to mindfuck people and to guide stupidly hard. I'm being serious. I can run 800 in 3 minutes.
Yeah, but you got to run 16.
but
you got to back it up.
Hear me out. Everyone hear me out,
Three,
right?
3 minutes is still not going to beat Cannulli. Because Cannulli's going to do the 800 in 2.5 minutes.
Well, how about this, right? I'm on the line, right? And I'm next to Cannulli, right? And we start running to each other and I bump him accidentally.
That's a
There'll be none of
DQ.
that. There'll be none of that.
That's a
There'll be none of that.
DQ.
You can't interfere with another runner.
But hold on a second. If I'm trying to get in...
Mate, it's not football.
It's not?
It's not
No hip and
football.
shoulders,
There's
mate.
no
No
hip
hip
and
and
shoulders.
If you did that at the Olympics, DQ.
Okay,
You can't interfere with someone.
Hear me out, right? So here's the idea, right? I had this idea in my head where I come out really hard in the first 2 laps and burn everyone, right? Hold on. And I
Except
hold,
for Cannulli.
wait, I hold on for dear life with that dog in me. Absolutely just keep, because, mate, it's the last 2 laps, you have to have mental toughness. It's fucked. Dude,
You can't have mental
dreading
toughness
it.
for half the run.
I know.
You need it just the last lap.
So I've just come to my senses.
Option 2.
It's gonna be 2. It's gonna
Here's
be
option 2.
darkness.
Option 2 is this. I just go real slow in the first 2 laps and then go hard as I can for the last 2. And that actually works better because I actually finished the race.
Yeah, negative split. Charlie, tell us your strategy.
Well, then I only learnt this recently. It's negative split. So you run the first lap. Every lap is progressively faster and faster.
Makes sense, yeah.
Leaving, which is sort of what you're saying, just in a more.
What did your
fucked up way.
Commonwealth your Commonwealth.
What was the actual advice?
What was the actual advice?
'Cause he didn't give you that advice.
There's no chance he said, yeah, man, to
Go
win
out as
gold,
hard as
go
you
out hard and mentally challenge everyone. Like,
No, not at all. He gave me the advice. That advice. My advice was to go do that.
negative. He gave you the negative
so
splits.
hang on. So when you spoke to the Commonwealth Games runner,
Yeah.
he told you, and you said, "Nah, that's wrong. I'm going out hard." Is
No,
that
I
how
said,
that went?
thanks advice, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be doing that. But my idea, so just to let everyone know, I've tried both pacing strategies. So the first pacing strategy was to go out really hard, and I only lasted 3 laps and gave up after that one. And the second pacing strategy actually worked quite well. So just slow the first 2 and then go hard, and that works really well. The first strategy is so dumb because I thought in my head I'll muscle out like a dog. I got the dog in me, but it just doesn't work. You're so fucked.
I don't think you got enough dog.
No, not enough dog. So
even a juiced up dog.
No, no juiced up dog. I'm not. Can I tell you guys a secret? And well, fuck it. Everyone's going to hear this. I was going to take EPO, but then Kieran talked me out of it. I'm just being serious.
How did you get it?
I can get anything I want.
Oh, really?
You know me. I can get anything I want. If I wanted to, I could get anything.
Manifest
it. I could get. This is fucked to say, but I could get anything I want in the anything because I know enough networks now. I can get anything. So I was going to go get that.
I feel like we have to ban EPO. We can't. We can let testosterone in. We can't have EPO.
Well, next one I will take EPO. I'm just being honest. I'm going to win it.
We're going to test you, mate.
No. I won't. Listen, do you know why I won't take EPO? Because it cuts your life expectancy in half by like 20 years. So
does it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Kieran talked me out of it. Kieran goes, "You're an idiot. Why don't you just train?" I'm like, "Nah, I'll just take this. It'll be a lot easier."
As your new coach, I say, fuck the EPO.
Nah, I'm not going to take it. Like I thought about it. I read up on it. In all honesty, I love pushing myself to that extreme, like physically, and see where I could go with help.
You can do that without drugs.
I know, but what I'm saying is I always... No. I like performance. I like to understand it. So I read about it. I'm like, do I want to live 20 years extra or push pull run? Win push pull run or live 20 extra years less?
Which one won?
Which one?
20 years.
Maybe I'll live less 20 years. I want to win the push pull run. So remember, everything's about the push pull run these days.
He wants to win the competition with just a bunch of friends and lose 20 years
It's about
as well.
push pull run, baby. You can become the legend of push pull run.
I think you've quite untapped.
Untapped potential.
Do you reckon?
You haven't fucking trained properly. Like you've done 8 weeks, great. And you got stronger.
No, hold on.
No, you need to do like 2 years of good training.
Is, no. What he's saying is, Dirk, apologise to Dirk.
No, I'm not talking about the last. I'm saying your last duration of time.
Don't say I'm not training properly when I'm training right.
No, not the last 8 weeks. I'm saying as a whole.
I agree with you.
If you put 2 years of good training, you don't need the drugs. No, you don't need EPO. Just fucking train.
I don't want EPO. It was just a joke. It was, maybe not, but I don't know. I just want to listen, mate. All I want to do is
would you blood dope where they pull blood out, spin it, and put the red blood cells
100%.
back in?
That's good for you. Yeah. 100%.
That's healthy. That's like Wheat Bix.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, I think life is meant to push yourself to extremes, and this is an extreme, and I'm going to have a crack. Listen, I'm enjoying this, but I don't think the EPO thing was off the cuff remark to Kieran, and she goes, "You're an idiot," and I read up on it for days, and I thought, fuck, Lance Armstrong was incredible. Man, the shit, man, what a freak, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he ended up getting caught, but fuck me.
He never got caught. He handed himself in.
Yeah, but no. He got... because
he never failed a test.
No, they all went after him. He knew that he was going to get caught by the end of it.
Yeah.
But the shit he was pumping was unbelievable.
They all.
Mate, all were doing it. They were all doing it. Dude, in his comp, the guy who ended up winning his one was the 9th place guy. The 9th place guy, I think it was 9th or 8th.
So all of them were doing it.
All of them were doing it. So you have to do it. It's like if everyone's doing it and you don't do it, well,
I'll give you the hot tip. Not everyone's doing it in the push-pull run.
No one's doing it.
Very few people are doing it. You're doing it.
How many
Maybe you're doing enough for everyone else by the sounds of it.
How many people are doing a TRT, you reckon, at the push-pull run?
Might be a couple.
Is there? I don't think.
I don't know. I don't think there'd be.
People don't like talking about it, so they're like very cut for me.
Well, we don't want to speak on people's behalf.
No, don't speak on people's
There
behalf.
might be 1 or 2. No, there is a couple people that are untested.
But for the most part, it's just,
just natural, natty hub. I mean, it's up to... For me, I don't care. Like, you take...
There's probably, honestly, 3 of you.
3. Well, can we all sit together? We're like the cool kids.
You have your own heat.
We have our own heat. Oh, by the way, can I go and... am I going your heat? Because we've had...
Charlie and James Cannulli has requested you. He wants to lap you twice. That's his goal.
But
He's not going to lap him twice.
He wants to do that.
He's not going
Mate,
to.
if you go out hard, I reckon he will lap you twice.
There's more chance Woodford deadlifting 300 than James Cannulli lapping twice. He's not going to lap twice.
Don't insult Woody like that.
No, but Cannulli's not going to lap twice.
Who is Cannulli?
James.
You'll meet him on the day.
He
on his
annoyed
gym
me when
member.
he said he didn't know who I was, and I actually got annoyed at that. I didn't care about what he's saying. I'm like, Cannulli, who are you, champ?
Can we get an update? Have you had any reality TV shows come to you since the last
You know
time?
F-Boy Island? I would have gone on that. F-Boy Island.
F-Boy Island?
Fuckboy Island.
What's that?
On Binge.
No, what
where
is it?
3 girls come on and they got to pick which one's the fuckboy. There's heaps of fuckboys.
You're the fuckboy.
Yeah, I'd be the fuckboy. I'll do it 100%. No, nothing. I told you I got fairly through to the Married at First Sight, and then they just stopped messaging me. I'm like, fuck that.
So how far did you get?
How do you reckon Charlie will go on Survivor if he makes it?
Terrible.
Why?
Oh, no, Charlie, he's my coach now, so yeah, you do all right. No, you do well because he's got good, decent conditioning, very strong. Does he, I don't know, does he have that dog in him?
Does he have that dog?
Well, I guess you put yourself in these situations to find out.
So how far are you along the...
Oh, I've done the application. I honestly fucking, who knows if I even hear anything
mate,
back.
So the first interview's always awkward because they're like, they come on, they ask some weird... I don't know what they're going to ask for Survivor, but for the Married at First Sight, they ask me some weird questions like, would your parents like it? I'm like, hell no. Fuck no. Because then they have fake parents. I don't have fake parents, so you got to get fake parents. Like, they've got to give you fake parents. You know that?
Do they?
You have to have parents on the show, yeah, so they just give fake parents.
They give you fake parents?
Fake parents, yeah. Because if your parents don't want to do it, you got to have your parents there. It's your wedding. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, at the day. They'll just put a prop in.
Someone there.
My parents wouldn't do it. They think they'd make me have to be the villain. My mum said that. She goes, they make you have to be...
I think they will.
I think they will.
I think they will, just quietly.
I think your mum's right.
Yeah, my mum is right. She goes, Christian, I'm at the age where I don't want any stress in my life anymore.
It would take a lot of editing to make you sound like the good guy.
Correct. A lot of editing. So that mum's like, yeah, I don't want you doing it. So fair enough then. So I still kept going with it, of course. You know me, of course. I went through with it. I'll just get fake parents. I don't really care. Mum, Dad. You know, I can do that. Mum, I love you. I didn't even know who she is. Imagine she's hot. Imagine they gave me a hot one. Shit on my mum, eh? Oh, shit. But mum. But yeah, she said don't do it, and I went through with it, and they stopped messaging me after a while. So yeah, it didn't get through, and
left unseen.
Cold shoulder.
Yeah, nothing. It was kind of upsetting because I thought we had a good rapport. Like, being here, we're getting on, we're talking, making jokes, you know, funny, make me laugh and all that shit. I honestly thought we had a good rapport, and then when I didn't hear anything, I actually got really hurt because I was like, oh. I honestly thought they were going to put me on because you know why? I was putting myself out there heaps. I was like making myself, a bit of fun, That's what they want. They want people who are out there, I think, anyway.
Well, you'd probably also just want to be told that you were not going to go with you.
Yes.
It's like
yes, that's what they don't tell you either. That's another thing. They don't. So, didn't, Kieran, actually, you know a crazy story. Kieran was the last one to be cut off, and I told you this, in the Bachelor. Last one. 3 times. She only went on 3 times.
Oh, really?
Last one cut every time. They kept getting her to come back. She's like, I'm sick of auditioning. Why do you keep asking me to come back? So I don't know why they didn't have her on. She would have been the last one. And I said to her, that'd be great. Make sure you promote Woodford. No, and that's another thing. When I go on the show, I just wouldn't care about the woman. I just promote myself.
Yeah.
That's what you're there for. You're not there for love. Well, you're not.
You're not.
It's true. I'm sorry, you're not. No, be honest. Is anyone going on there for love? No way.
Have any of them lasted?
No.
Man, they match them up incorrectly on purpose.
Yes, on purpose. And
I've never seen Married at First Sight. The Bachelor, though, I think would be different.
The only time I ever watched it was when I was living back with my parents because it was on, and they matched them up incorrectly. I haven't seen it.
They want drama.
They want drama.
So why would they put me on?
I reckon a better opportunity for you would just be a reality show
F-Boy Island?
on you.
Big Brother.
Of you.
Yeah, like
on me.
Big Brother or fucking...
Well, okay. I've had this dream for years to have a thing like... DeFranco did it for a while. They asked DeFranco to do it on Spike. They did it on his gym. But because he wanted him to fight with his dad and he didn't really want to do that. And he's like, let's just let it organically happen. But they wanted to force it. And he didn't like that. And that was on Spike, he told me. And that's his, his opening push. He's opening his show. That was supposed to be for his opening his show. Yeah. And if we were to do a reality TV show on my gym, it would be fucking hilarious. The shit that happens there would be hilarious. Like crazy. And I think it would last. But I don't know, man. Like, fuck. I'd rather just go on F-Boy Island. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
F-Boy Island would be funny. I've seen it. Like, it's fucking funny. It's on Binge. You guys watch Binge?
Yeah, I got Binge.
Charlie loves Binge.
I like Binge. I've been
Charlie's
watching
a big Binge guy.
Binge is good. So,
I'm not a big Binge. I just got it.
Can you watch F-Boy Island? Watch it. Let me know what you think.
I won't watch it.
I won't watch it. There we go.
I watch reality TV shows like alone.
Alone?
Yeah.
Why alone?
Because I like that kind of shit.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't like the fuck boy Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You know, one of them suing. One of them suing the producer of the show.
Why?
Because he made him look like a villain, like a bad person. So he's got negative feedback from it. So he's like, I'm going to sue him.
Ruined his reputation.
So that's why Mum was like, you're not doing it. And I said, no, okay, fair enough, I won't. And then kept going with the interview process, of course. Didn't listen to it ever.
Yeah. And those shows, they definitely go a little bit more that way.
Well, what they do is they want to find a heel. So just to let everyone know, how I do things on social media, I'm going to give away my secret sauce. I play the heel when I have to, and I play the babyface when I have to. I learn everything off wrestling. So I know how to cut promos. Everything I do is a promo. If you don't know that, you can't be a stupid idiot. Like, if you know me in real life, like he does, you guys do. I actually am a normal person. Obviously, contrary to how I act, but I have to do it for engagement. I play a heel or a babyface role. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's a babyface?
So a babyface is a good guy, a good character, right?
Good cop, bad cop.
Good cop, bad cop. So I like playing the heel because it gets more engagement, but I have to play the babyface some other time.
When have you played the babyface?
Never
recently?
really.
Have you ever played the babyface?
But if I want,
He's there if you need it. If you ever need to, you will.
It's like a trump card.
But
right?
when I started Woodford, I used to, and this is, you know this, when I started Woodford, I got so much fucking hate from everyone, and now I only get love. Very rarely do I get hate. I'm sure there's people behind it, like who want a message but don't because they're scared of what I'd say or other people say. But now these days, it's kind of, I get all love. Like, I get so many nice messages of support and love. And people admit, I didn't like you at the start. Now I love you because I see how you really are. You're a real...
I think...
You're misinterpreted.
But also I feel like you've never... once you follow long enough, it's just like, this is just who this guy is. This is him.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people might think that it's like an actor you're putting on, like your personality. Because a lot of people would do that, but for you, it's not.
It's just not.
You're being your authentic
Like,
self.
even the 15 minutes in there before this, it was just like, fuck, you know, you were just going. Going.
But for me, it's just who I am. It's like, I don't know why people... If you don't like me, don't like me. I don't really give a fuck. But if you like me, that's cool. It's like, I'm not trying to be anything I'm not. But I'm not trying to be anything I'm not. And this is me. And like what you said, like, when I started, I got all this hate. Now I get all this love. It's kind of like, what the fuck?
Why'd you get hate for at the start?
Oh, because people insecure and they project it a lot.
Can you talk us through what happened with CrossFit?
So, fuck, Jesus, that's another story. So, what happened was...
Because this was in the early days.
This is what blew me up with the whole CrossFit drama. So, by the way, everyone, CrossFit, I don't mind. I think in terms of what they do, it's a string sport. As long as they keep the string sport, I got no issue with them, right? So, what happened was I got a phone call from some... Can you just say the words? Are you not allowed to talk in this podcast? Can I be honest with you? I love you so much. You're such a nice guy. You are. You really are. You're a general. I actually have a lot of time for you. I'm being serious. Like, me and Kieran talk about you all the time. I think you're a great person.
Can you get a Donny tattoo?
Fine. I'll get your name on it.
Get a portrait of Donny.
I just think he's a good kid. I just think he's just a genuine human being. And I will not hang around people who's I cannot hang around people fake. I hate fake people. And all you guys are obviously real, because I wouldn't be hanging around if you weren't real. But I just like real people. And he's just a good, honest person. He's a good kid. And his brother's completely different to him. But there's nothing bad, just how it is. Like, you're like the, I don't want to be rude, but you're like the B-dad, he's the alpha. Did you get enough nutrients in the womb? I'm joking.
Man, have you seen Donny in a singlet? He's got the best rig in the fucking gym.
I'm rehabbing his knee now. By the way, I got the program at Thingo, so I've got to go get it afterwards, okay? Please? Don't disrespect me because I've done it for you now, okay? Thank you. No, what are we doing? CrossFit Corp, they call me up and they go, hello, this is, I don't know her name, whatever from the project. I said, yes. I'm like, yeah, cool. In my head, I'm like, fuck yeah, this is my time. This is it, Wood Dog.
Baby.
2013, this was.
This is peak CrossFit.
This CrossFit peak 2013. And by the way, all the CrossFitters out there, I don't hate you. I actually love you because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't got engagement. Thank you. You actually helped build my brand. So when you guys bagged me out, it helped me. And I have nothing against you these days. Like, for whatever, I won the battle, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, I won. If you think about it, I won because I was always right. Because what they were saying about me was completely wrong. So they called me up and they said, do you want to talk about CrossFit on the project? I said, yes, I do. Ineach actually called me up and said, you got to take down the banners because they promoted heavily to CrossFit, so they didn't want to be associated with what I said. I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm on the project. Like,
so you had to take the banners down.
So I take the banners. So that's another tidbit which most people don't know. They take the banners down. I don't know if anyone knows this. I've been sponsored by Under Armour. I had to. What? I'm just dropping it in there. You know?
Yeah, go.
Anyway, Under Armour's a pretty big band. I don't know if you guys know, but
I've heard of them.
Yeah, pretty big.
They gave you They gave you that massive banner with you.
Yeah,
or did you commission that yourself?
No, that was LP Support. That was another brand that got around me anyway. So they called me up and said, "You want to come on?" and say, "Yes, sweet, cool." What happened was, and we tried to find this footage, we couldn't find it anywhere, was they gave the CrossFit guy who sounded like an absolute, how do I put it, low IQ moron, imbecile, who was like, this is how he sounded. We work hard, we train hard, we give each other high fives when we work hard. It's like, and I come on, I start talking about rhabdomyolysis. I'm like, that guy sounded like an absolute moron. I sound like articulate, educated young man that I am. Most people do CrossFit. most CrossFit coaches, how do I put it without being rude, have the IQ of a brick wall.
God,
no,
man.
What?
We're not insulting people
Okay,
here. We just want the story about how you and CrossFit.
Oh, come on. I'll say it again. Start again. Most CrossFit coaches have done a 2-day course.
Yeah.
So is that better?
That's fair.
Okay, 2-day course. Where moi, on the other hand, I've done undergrad and honours, and I started master, got kicked out of the course. So I've done a fair bit, right? Knowledge. 18 years experience. Not much experience, but a lot of experience. So anyway, they got me on there and they said, okay, what do you think of CrossFit? And I said, well, it's okay. My barbell free weight training is fantastic. I think it's great. But in terms of programming, it's dog shit. I mean, it's just high volume, throw shit in there. It is dog shit. You can admit that. The WODs.
I feel like it used to when they all. I feel like it's evolved a little bit now, and there's actually specifically gyms that run it properly.
So they asked me what I think about rhabdo, and at that time, rhabdo was an issue. People were getting rhabdo from CrossFit, and I said, listen, if you are training to a high intensity with not enough recovery, and you're not adapting to the stress, of course you're going to get rhabdo, which is terrible. You're going to end up in hospital.
Explain what rhabdo is.
So rhabdomyolysis is pretty much when the body pretty much breaks down its own muscle tissue for pretty much. Think about it. How do I put it? It pretty much metabolizes its own muscle tissue, and for prolonged periods of time, and it makes you feel sick. You're actually physically sick from this, right? Yeah. It's not like, when you break down amino acids for metabolism and anaerobic glycolytic system. When you don't have enough carbohydrate for anaerobic glycolysis, and you break down amino acids. It's not like that. Yeah. Do you understand that, right? This is when you're breaking down. You don't understand this.
I'm getting I'm just the way that you fucking... Yeah, so...
What are you laughing at?
You break down muscle, you eat your own muscle
No, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at just what you're like eating the microphone. You're like...
Focus. Sorry. I'm giving your watchers some knowledge bombs here. You know what I mean?
No, it's good.
So it's actually really bad for you for everyone out there. Very, very bad for you. And you feel like shit. You got to go to hospital. So all I said was, doing CrossFit, if you do it consistently and you don't let enough recovery or adaptation, you're going to get rhabdo after a prolonged period of time. That's it. And that I had a 5-second spot of 3 minutes, 5 seconds, and I got hate. Oh my God, did I get hate? I got people messaging me, you're a dog, fuck you, CrossFit's better than you, like functional patterns. Remember I went after functional patterns? Remember Nadia Aguilar? Oh my God. And remember, I could tell other stories, but I got so many messages of hate, of just hate at that time, of people from CrossFit, because CrossFit was massive. Dude, they took it personally. Like, people took it personally. I got called, you don't know what you're doing, you're this, which I've been told, I just laugh at it. Like, for me, it doesn't affect me. It's like, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for long enough. All I know in my life is this, since I was 15. I did my first work experience at a gym when I was year 9. I knew, this is all I know. I love it to death. I won't do anything else in my life. This is what I love. And for them to come out and attack me like that was funny. And I rode a wave of that. That's how I got big off that. So thank you for that. And by the way, I got nothing against CrossFit. It is what it is these days. And I don't care. It is. For me, it helped me. So thank you. So when you comment on my post, for everyone out there, it's engagement. I like it. It's free engagement. I don't pay for it. So would you say that you've softened? Yes. Yeah. In old age, yes.
I reckon you have.
What do you think caused that?
Experience and maturity. Going through what I've gone through, having a bit more empathy for others instead of just being. I was just, when I started, I was too young. It's way too young to start at 25. Too young. Too much money. Too much ego. Too much. I had to be humbled in life, and I reckon I don't believe in God. I reckon there's something up there though, and I had to be humbled. Seriously, I had to be humbled
it's just when I laugh, it's the way you say things.
Why?
No, because the way you see, like, I don't believe in God, but there's something up there. It's like it's your mannerism.
Oh, okay.
Not laughing at that idea, no.
No. But I think there's something up there, and I just was humbled in life, and I had to do that in my life to become a better human being. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I still work on myself with my mentor, the guy who I look up to, who kind of helped me develop my other side of my life, and I think I'm doing well. But I think I had to be humbled. Too much money, way too much money, too much pressure. I was 25 years old, and I was honestly a 25-year-old in a fucking 15-year-old's body, but a 15-year-old's mind. Like, I was just very mature. Not saying I was a good person, I was, but I was just very mature. I thought I didn't even know what tax was, for fuck's sake, at 25, and I've just grown up a lot. People see me grow up through my journey. I think it's been a real cool journey to watch, and I've just softened a lot. I'm not the same person I was. I don't have the same interests either. Like, I used to love partying. I hate that shit now. Don't drink anymore. Nothing. I'm sober all the time. And I'm not saying that you don't. Not saying you can't drink. Nothing. I couldn't give a fuck about it. So it doesn't interest me. Partying used to interest me a lot, but then it got me nowhere. I had fun though, but then it doesn't. There's other things in life, like family. I want to start a family. I want to fucking meet a girl, which I have, which I can't. Shouldn't be saying this right now, but yeah, it's been good. And yeah, I just want to kind of get on with my life. I'm 37 now. It's like time I matured. And men take a lot longer to mature. I don't know if you can kind of tell with all of us, we have some fun still, but it takes a lot of time to mature. So I think maturity's helped me a lot with it. But in all honesty as well, with my staff, watching my staff grow, brick. unbelievable. Like to hear, to watch Jeremy Borzillo change his life has been unbelievable. What he's doing now is fantastic. Krista Kranis, Max, Manov, even to a lot small extent, Kieran as well. Like I'm just watching them, grow and develop. It's been fantastic. So, Brick for me is one of those guys who I can look back in my life and go, he was a kid who wouldn't talk, nothing, and the best thing I ever did was got him here. And I said to him when I hired him, you need to go to Strength Culture. You can't come here. You got to put yourself out of your comfort zone. He met you. I think that's a great thing. You two are good mates and the best thing ever. Jamie's taken him under his wing, and I know you programmed for him. I mean, I do love that kid. He saved in theory, he saved my business. Like Kieran would say that. I think he did. I'd never turned up to work. Didn't give a fuck. Back then I didn't care. Like he saved it. He kept it going while I was away because I just didn't care. I was like, fuck, I didn't care about my own life really by that stage. I've talked about this before. I don't need to talk about it, but it's just like, you just kind of get sick of life. And so I just didn't care. I remember walking up one day going, I just don't want to be here because of my stress and all this shit. I hate it. I hated people. I hated myself. And I had to heal first to grow as a human being. So, yeah. I don't want to put it down. It's not a downer, but it's like it's life, isn't it, Dids? It's life.
Yeah. You go through tough battles,
tough times. Yeah.
Do you feel like through that because you have talked about the how you were really fucking depressed and down and as you said, not wanting to live.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that now? You talked about having kids. Like, do you feel like you've got a new lease on life?
God, yes. Fuck, mate. Listen, this is the best I've felt for years because I actually worked on myself. I'm dealing with my issues instead of fucking using substances to escape. I'm actually dealing with it. It's fucking been hard, man. Like to fucking talk about shit I never want to talk about is fucked. Like I used to, dude, my whole work week would be Monday to Saturday. You did know this. I'd work all day, every day. Saturday, I'd go out, get absolutely obliterated. Like you'd see me at CQ. Obliterated. Yeah. Like to the point I wouldn't know my name. Like my idea in my head was I would get so fucked up to the point I don't know my name and do it all again next week.
And do you think the working every day, all day was also a numbing agent?
Yes, correct. I never learned to like deal with anything of my issues. Like I actually never loved myself, man. It's really crazy. Most people don't love themselves. They actually hate themselves somewhat. And so I never healed in here. So now I'm healing. Everything's changed in my life. I say the push-pull run changed my life. The reason why I'm saying this, it keeps saying this because it gives people purpose, but also it gives me something to look forward to. I'm not saying I don't have anything to look forward to. I do, man. I love my life, man. Like I've got the best life in the world. Look what I do, man, for full time. Like, mate, look what we're doing. Man, I remember when I met this kid, I met Jamie, and he's a kid because he's a kid, he's young, but he came down with a book,
he's
bro.
Nearly 31.
But he's a kid in my eyes, I'm 37. He opened a book, and it's crazy to watch him grow, and it's like, oh my God, Jamie, when we talked about one day we're going to look back and say we made it, bro, we have. We're still young. We're still young. It's fantastic. So I've loved watching other people grow. I've helped a lot of people, and I'm proud of that. And man, what a journey, man. I'm still young, bro. I'm still 37. I've been in this industry so fucking long. People say I'm old, but I'm still 37. I've got so much to give.
The Australian, when we've spoken about this, you were really the one of the first fucking people to do push the private sector. Yeah. And so it's still fairly new.
Correct.
And there is no one that is a 50-year-old in our industry.
No.
There's some PTs floating around. I think like
Durham McGuinness is
there.
Durham McGuinness would be, yeah.
I'm thinking like a Peter. Craig Harper's got a name for himself.
Absolutely. Craig Harper sort of
but it's still relatively new. Like
Correct.
we haven't got, you'll probably be one of those guys. Hopefully we're still there.
Yeah. Push it up. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was my point.
Yeah, no. I think that at 50,
new.
I want to be. Yeah, look, I love this. I just love this stuff. So I just want to be that guy at 50, and then people be like, I want to be the Wood. I still remember how many times I dream about people saying to me, I want to be the Woodford of Australia, and then I've got people saying it to me now. It's like, holy shit, I never gave myself.
You mean
credit
the
for
Woodford of Australia? You are the Woodford of Australia.
They want to do what I've done.
They want to be you.
Be me. And then I said it to Franco when I met DeFranco. They was like, I want to become you, and then DeFranco goes, you are the Woodford you are the DeFranco of Australia, and I nearly cried that. But Sam Dallas was obviously with me in the thing, and I was like nearly crying when I sit next to him, and I was like, this is crazy. And when I go back to America, I'll be going on his podcast again, and then hopefully me and Daru can sort, Phil Daru, legend. Hopefully me and him could sort.
Are you heading back over?
When are you going?
Well, first of all, I'm doing an island tour, so I'm going to go Ireland, do two.
I heard you were doing another. Yeah.
So I'm going to go to Ireland. I've got a big following there, so I got asked. People keep asking me, so I'm going to do it.
Dublin.
We're going to take Donnie, and then we.
That's news to him.
Yeah, we're going to take you. Then we're taking this other guy now. So yeah, we're going to take you though. Kieran had the idea, but
you were going to come, but you're not coming. It's a bad luck.
So we're going to Ireland for 2 dates, and we're going to go to UK for 2 dates, and then that's the idea, generally. And then I want to go to America.
The world tour's back.
Yes, I know. Let's do this.
The Woody World Tour.
That's something that I've watched Angus Bradley do that. He's gone. He's taken internet. It's cool. I feel like we need to get to that level.
Something to work towards.
Which is time.
Yeah, it takes time. But Angus kind of came out of nowhere, man. Just saying fucking random fucking shit that triggers people. Fantastic.
He's blown up
He played the heel.
He played the heel.
He
plays
the heel.
You know when he says stuff about TRT and people tag me, it's like, oh, he's talking about Woodford. I don't care. He's great.
Yeah,
I love Angus.
He plays it just exactly like you. He knows what to say to get engagement.
When to say it, mate. Brilliant. He's one of the best at doing it. I think I'm
well.
better than him. If we go in a verbal battle, if we were to go in a verbal battle, like verbal battles, I would destroy him. I'd destroy him because at the end of the day, I got 18 years compared to his 6 or 7. I'd honestly obliterate him on the mic because I'm on another level.
All right, can we? We're about to wrap this up.
I love you, Angus.
No, we were about.
Sound like
we
Slim
need.
Shady.
I need you to down the barrel, call Angus Bradley out, and we're gonna wrap it up there.
Why do I have to call Angus Bradley?
You got to call him out. You got to
play the heel.
You got to start the heel. You got to, yeah.
Is he doing the push-pull run?
No, he's not. He's here in July on July 1st though.
What do you want me to say, Angus? Angus, you're no good. You're a nobody. I'm the king. We all know on the mic. I'll destroy you. I'll take you down. Number one in the hearts. I'm on the charts. C Wood, the best. I still love you, Angus. Though I don't like. For me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But for you, my coach, I'm gonna fuck you up on the push-pull run.
I'll fuck you up.
No. Listen, at the end of the day, you're a sloppy powerlifter. I'm a hybrid elite athlete on TRT.
All right,
that's enough.
We appreciate it. Thanks. We appreciate it.
Thank you for letting me have you on. I just want to say before, as I wrap this up, I do appreciate all you guys. You're doing fantastic work. Guys, please follow these guys. If you're a big follower of me, follow these guys well because they're doing good content. I know they're strength guys. Anyway, I'm becoming a strength guy now, actually. I need to think like you.
We're performance guys.
What are you?
Performance. I've heavily pushed my. I'm still will, and I probably will do a powerlifting meet at some point. What we're doing now, push run, is half powerlifting anyway.
It's half endurance, half powerlifting.
Yeah, but we're performance. We're all about fucking.
Okay, follow these guys. Their performance. You happy with that, coach?
Performance.
Sorry, coach.
Yes,
Coach.
thanks. Thank you.
See, he's my coach now, so got to suck up to him.
you,
Coach you. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it,
We
guys.
appreciate it, Woody.
Thank you.
And we'll see you at Push Pull Run. The fact that you've made it to the end of all the shit talk tells me that you're somebody who probably aligns with our style of training and just us as people, which means we would love to work with you. We have 3 main ways in which you can work with us. We have our full comprehensive gym membership and coaching service. That's for those who are in the area of Moorabbin and want to use our gym. The second is our online coaching services where you'll be connected with the best suited coach and we'd work with you in a one-on-one online format to make sure your training program and nutrition strategies align with your goals for performance outcomes. Third and finally, we have our training app. And as a listener of the podcast, you can get a free month of the app by using the code PODCAST. Both the coaching services and the link to the podcast will be down below. Please check them out. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me personally on Instagram and I'll be happy to chat. Also, if you could give us 5 stars on Spotify or YouTube or even a Google review, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.